I'm Joanna from Root the Future, and this is the Innovate Your Plate restaurant competition. The mission of this competition is to highlight the sustainability of plant foods, specifically pulses, and prove that they're not only superfood powerhouses, but also that they can be used to create the most exciting, delicious, and innovative dishes that no one ever thought possible. We've challenged all restaurants across Thailand to make the most innovative vegan dishes they can from beans, lentils, and peas. The entries are in, and we've shortlisted 10 restaurants, and we're going to take you with us to taste and judge all the plant-powered innovative dishes from around Thailand. Let's go taste them! So we're just here at Eco on the corner of Sukhumvit and Sukhumvit 26, so right next to Prompong BTS. And we're here to try their 2 innovative pulse dishes. I think they've got one savoury dish and one dessert dish. So we've got both dishes here and they look amazing. So this is the eggnog chickpea truffle, which is actually huge. And I'm definitely going to try that one first. And then this amazing looking macaroni. So this is smoked salmon macaroni with lentil sauce. And it smells very seafoody, which is very interesting. Oh my God, look at that. So the inside is chickpeas with almonds, I believe, and then chocolate on the outside, and it's an eggnog truffle. So it's interesting that chickpeas have been used to replace eggs, but inside a dessert. Oh my God. That is so decadent. You know, sometimes truffles can be really intense. It's like somehow still is light, but like dense and luxurious. Is that even a word I can use for chickpeas? That looks so good. This one is the smoked salmon macaroni with a lentil sauce, and that's another kind of thing you wouldn't expect necessarily from lentils. Whoa, that was like an explosion of flavours. Obviously there's a lot of citrus I just put on top, which is really, really nice combination with how creamy that lentil sauce is. When you use lentils for a sauce like this or in a dessert like that, it's not only adding that amazing texture, but you're adding like a whole extra bunch of nutrients. It's like adding superfood on top of your food. So we're just here at Kane's Plant-Based Culinary Lab, which is just outside of Bangkok. And we're here to try their 2 pulses dishes. As you can probably tell from the name, Lab, they're very, very innovative with all the food they do. They focus on sustainable, zero waste, and obviously completely plant-based food. So I'm really excited to see what dishes they've come up with. So we just got the first dish, and this is the beans dish, and it's foie gras stuffed gnocchi. Amazing, look at that. Just by looking at it, I can tell this is very high on the scale for innovation, that is for sure. Oh, it smells so good. I can't believe that's beans. Traditional foie gras is duck liver, so it's very high in fat, and it's supposed to be very intensely flavoured, and that this definitely emulates that fatty, intense, like really rich flavour. This is the second dish, and this is the pâté en croûte, and the pâté inside is made from chickpeas and lentils and also mushrooms as well, and there's even like vegan caviar on top. So many layers of flavour. So they've somehow managed to replicate that very distinct pâté flavour, a little bit sweet and a little bit sour, like super salty. Amazing. What epic innovation. Let's go to the next place. So we're just here at Kind Cafe, and we've heard that they've got some amazing innovation using lentils to make beef or something like that, so let's go find out. Serena is here from the US Dry Bean Council and the USA Dry Pea and Lentil Council, and she's going to help us try the dishes and judge them on taste and innovation. So this is the first dish from Kind Cafe, and we've got a lion's mane mushroom burger and a navy bean slaw, which sounds amazing, and I can actually smell how amazing that smells already. I don't know what I expected from the slaw, but that is like super creamy.
I like the texture of the mushroom.
So there's the lion's mane mushroom in the patty, and then the slaw has got vegan mayonnaise and navy beans as well. And you can really taste like that richness of the navy beans. It makes it like extra creamy. So we've got the lentil dish now from Kind Cafe, and it looks amazing. It's lentil beef on top of the ramen. Even though these lentils are like trying to replicate beef mince, they're not really processed in any way that changes the shape of the lentil. So it's kind of nice to see it as a whole food. Whoa. Yeah, it's like spicy and creamy and meaty. The texture of the lentils is amazing. I'll take this one for me. So we're just here at the Earthling Cafe in Ekamai, and we're going to go and try their 2 innovative pulse dishes. So we just got the first dish from Earthling Cafe, and it's a katsu burger. Basically, there's a katsu burger on top, and on the bottom it's made from chickpea, lentils, black beans, and red kidney beans, and they've even got fermented lentils on top. It's like a big cake.
Wow.
So the chefs were saying this is like super high protein because there's so many different types of pulses in there. Oh, that's really good.
I love the sauce.
The chef was saying that it's made from very well grilled red bell peppers as well, so it's really sweet. The bottom is really nice and crispy. It feels really wholesome. Like it feels really like comfort food. I love the idea of making katsu from Whole Foods. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Also easy to add in salad. It almost tastes like you're eating spaghetti, but in like a different form.
So we just got the second dish from the Earthling Cafe, and this looks amazing. So we've got the black bean brownie, we've got navy bean ice cream, and also a chickpea fudge. Whoa. And as you can see, the presentation is amazing. Whoa. I feel like you wouldn't expect the brownie to be so rich because it's mostly black beans. She was saying it's basically just black beans and like cocoa powder. That's really smooth.
Like a mousse. The base is even richer.
Crunchy, really rich brownie. Almost like a nutty chocolate bar. What amazing innovation from the Earthling Cafe. So we've got a few more places to go, so let's go try some more pulse innovation. So we just arrived in Chiang Mai. There was one restaurant here that was shortlisted called Happy Allergy Bakery, and they've also made a foie gras dish, so I'm very excited to try. Let's go. So we've got the 2 pulses dishes here. This one's a vegan Wellington, and this one is foie gras creme brulee. So the actual pastry for this one is made from chickpea and lentil, and then the foie gras is made from chickpeas and green peas, and then the Wellington is made from chickpeas and kidney beans. So they've really kind of gone all out with obviously the innovation and including as many pulses as possible, which I love. So the presentation is really amazing. They've got like gold leaf on stuff, and it really does look like a creme brulee. Ooh, that's very light. Whoa, that is so rich. The actual foie gras itself really does have that rich kind of fatty taste to it, and it's also super creamy. And then the pastry on the outside, you can kind of tell that it's a gluten-free pastry because it's really dense and thick. I think it's chickpea and lentil and also almond as well. That is not what I expected it to taste like at all. Wellington is definitely like a whole food version. It doesn't really have that like meaty, juicy texture. It's more like the sweet potato and the chickpeas you can actually taste, which is really nice. So we're just here at Carrot's Vegan Bistro in Tonglo, and I've heard that they've made some sort of cheese from chickpeas that I'm very excited to try. Let's go. They've got some super interesting dishes. This one in particular is something we haven't seen yet. This is chickpea cheese and pea pesto, and this one is a bean burger. And that does not look like an ordinary bean burger. This is the pesto spam sandwich. So we've got obviously the pea pesto, the chickpea cheese, and then spam as well, which is made from lentils and chickpeas. I really like how they've used the pulses in lots of different ways. We haven't seen cheese yet, that's really cool. And it looks kind of like brie. I'm just gonna try this cheese in the pesto. You'd have no idea that that's mostly made from chickpeas and peas. Cheese and pesto. A spam cheese sandwich, who would have thought that would be healthy? But it's all made from pulses. So this is the Bombay burger, and you can see that this patty is humongous. It does not look like your everyday bean burger. This is so huge. whoa. They've actually used the beans to kind of replicate a meat burger rather than just putting beans in there. So you can even see the colors like browny, kind of pink, and it's rich and meaty and salty and umami. So good.
So we're just here at Gateway Ekamai and we're here to try Innovate Yum's delicious looking dishes. So this is yellow split peas with masala, and then these are green split peas I think, and then lentils as well. So this is a really impressive set she's put together. Bear in mind we're at a market in a mall, so already it looks pretty innovative. The presentation is really beautiful. I'm really interested to try it. Oh, it's quite soft. That's really good. It's almost sweet and fluffy at the same time. This is the lentil soup. Oh, so good. I love that there's such a fusion of Western waffle with like the Indian spices and the soup and everything. So this is the second dish from Innovate Yum, and this is called King Chickpea. She just talked us through everything, and everything is really well thought out. We've got chickpea, kind of salsa, beetroot masala here. These are spinach leaves, deep fried with chickpea, and then we've got this amazing kind of centerpiece, which is potato and chickpea masala in the middle with yogurt and spinach at the bottom. So look at that, that's really amazing. I've never seen chickpea used in this way before. Kind of stuffed with lots of other ingredients. We've got spinach and yogurt, masala, potato. That is delicious. That chickpea in the middle is almost a mousse. Super flavoursome, just a little bit spicy, and then kind of cooled down by the yogurt. So that's just chickpea batter on top with some spices. That tastes like an Indian tortilla chip. So she's really gone to the effort of really making pulses the star of this dish, like everything from chickpeas to peas to beans. She's got everything here, and all in her own unique way, which is really innovative and not like anything I've ever tasted before.
So we're here at Thai Ethiopian restaurant in Nana in Bangkok, and we've got two of the pulses dishes on the same plate, which is fun. So this is the veg combo, and it's got a bunch of lentils and peas and everything in here. So this one is made with lentils, this one is made with lentils, and this one is made with fava beans. So this one is shiro, and this whole thing is just the veg combo. And this one's, I guess, more traditional than the other ones we've tried, but everything is super like pulse heavy. And then the injera flatbread, which is on the bottom, is made from teff flour, and you basically eat all the curry with the bread. Okay, so I'm gonna try the shiro first, which is this one, I believe. This one's made with fava beans. Look how creamy. Oh my God, so much richness and spices. Oh. It was like zesty and creamy. See all the super rich spices in there, all very vibrant colors. They're all made with such similar ingredients, like lots of pulses, lots of beans, lots of peas, but they all have such different flavors and textures. They're all so different and so delicious. This plate is just pulse heaven. It's so good. And although this isn't kind of modern innovation, I feel like sometimes innovation is just going back to roots and finding out what the traditional old school ways of using pulses were and how amazing they actually are.
Here at Green and Sunny Vegan in Ratatouille, and we're going to try their two Thai Pulse innovation dishes. Let's go.
I think these two are kind of the only Thai ones. So they've got an omelette dish made from chickpeas, and then there's a split pea tempeh krapao as well. It's really nice to see local Thai dishes like krapao and omelette.
Okay, next place, let's go. So we're just here at Suananda Vegetarian Garden Cafe, and we're about to try two of their US Pulse's innovative dishes. They've got one savory dish and one sweet dish, and I think they're both kind of fusion dishes, so let's go and try. here in Suananda's garden, and we've got the two US Pulses dishes, and they both look so amazing. Really beautiful presentation. So we've got the Trio Lentils Crepe, and it comes with a lentil buttermilk, which also has cashews in it. And then we've got the amazing looking lima bean panna cotta. Oh my God. So it looks like there's roasted veggies, some sort of hummus.
Colorful hummus.
Oh, that is so good. And that crepe is such a nice fluffy texture on the outside. I'm gonna try some of this lentil soup. Wow. Oh my God, that's so thick. Oh, that's really nice. Not too overpowering spices, but it's really nice texture. So I think there's three sauces, three chickpea sauces, and then the lentil batter, and it's also made with peas as well. So it's kind of got everything in there. This is the lentil and cashew buttermilk. That's so fragrant. Oh, and like light and refreshing, which I really didn't expect from like a cashew lentil buttermilk. Ooh. Oh wow, it's creamy. So this has got jalebi and pistachios on top. Oh, the jalebi's like really sweet, but a little bit salty as well. So it really like levels out the flavor of the whole dish.
Like you taste the bean, but it's creamy.
Regular panna cotta is not particularly healthy, obviously, but this is like mostly beans. So not only is it packed full of protein, but it's a really healthy version as well that still tastes like really creamy and delicious. So good. So we're just here at Munchbox by Nidhi in Bambini Villa, and we're going to try their two pulse dishes. Let's go.
Got one dish which is ravioli, and the sauce is made from lentils and chickpeas. And this one is a pizza pot, and at the bottom it's got lentil bread. So they're both quite different, quite unique, quite innovative dishes. So which one shall we try first? I'm just gonna dig for the lentil bread. So I'm very curious. Ooh. Oh wow, look at that. It's like sweet and sour somehow. Not the sauce, the actual bread itself. It's a really nice like light version, I guess, of a pizza base, but in a deconstructed pot. So this one's quite interesting because it's ravioli. So this like super creamy, almost tomatoey looking sauce is actually made from lentils and chickpeas. So I think this is gonna be what's gonna give it its flavor, and obviously an extra protein boost. Whoa, that's so thick. Oh my God, that is so creamy. So this is kind of like an Indian curry, I guess, but used as a ravioli sauce. So creamy. That's so creamy that it's decadent. Rich and creamy and kind of hearty at the same time as being light and not too overpowering. You can now use pulses as staples for a sauce and for a bread, and you get that extra nutrients and protein boost from your staples. So we've tasted all the shortlisted dishes, and now we have to decide on 3 winners. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
That's gonna be tough.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
Chickpea, lentil, black bean, so it's got everything in it.
So we have 5. And the presentation is amazing.
It's really difficult because this one is like one of my top ones. But so's this one. So we just decide.
I think so.
We have finally come to a decision. The winners of the Innovate Your Plate Pulses competition are Kane's Plant-Based Culinary Lab, the Earthling Cafe, and Suananda. So congratulations to the winners, and also congratulations to everybody who was involved. The dishes were all amazing, and it's so exciting to see so many people passionate about promoting sustainable food. Thank you so much to all the chefs and restaurants who got involved, and also thank you so much to the US Pulses Council for supporting this climate active, super exciting competition. In March, we're going to be hosting a very special chef's table to showcase these amazing winning dishes, and we're going to be giving away some tickets to the chef's table to some lucky followers, so stay tuned. We had an amazing time tasting all these dishes, and it's so exciting to see what the future of sustainable food can actually look like. Switching to a plant-based diet is the single biggest act we can take to reduce our impact on the planet, and knowing that pulses are so protein dense, super healthy for us, so good for the planet, and can taste this good is just one more reason to switch to a plant-based diet.